Hello folks, welcome to my channel Susaritas. Today I'm going to teach you how to make turmeric lotion from scratch. So the materials needed are now in a heat resistant glass I'm going to add all the oils to it. So before adding the oils, just clean it with the isopropyl alcohol. Now I've added sweet almond oil, shea butter, ghee, emulsifying wax and vegetable stearic acid. All these are natural ingredients. I've written some information about it in my blog, so you can read it from there. Now place the beaker in a pot of boiling water. We're just going to melt these ingredients. So few people use microwave, but I really prefer the natural method using the boiling water. So it takes up to 10 minutes. So it depends on how high your flame is. So now it's melting. So the oils have melted. Now in a separate pot I'm going to add the water. So before adding the water I'm going to clean the pot with the isopropyl alcohol. So in fact I have cleaned all the utensils using isopropyl alcohol. It is done to prevent any germs and bacteria in the lotion. So we are making a natural lotion with a natural preservative, so it's best that you clean all the utensils, the surface and your hands using the isopropyl alcohol. Now I'm adding the distilled water to it. To the distilled water add the turmeric powder. Stir it really well to avoid any lumps. Now I'm going to place the turmeric water on the stove. I'm going to heat it up. So stir it really well so that the lumps are not formed. So keep stirring and boil it really well. So only after it boils we can add the oils that we melted to make the lotion. I think it's hot enough, so I'm just going to check the temperatures now. It's about 180 degrees Fahrenheit, which is good. So now it's the right time to add the oils that we melted. See how the color is changing? That's because of the wax and the stearic acid that we added. So that's an emulsifier. Stir it well. So after 5 minutes the oils will separate from the solution, that is the distilled water. So that's why we are using the emulsifying wax to mix the water and the oils together. See, this is how it will look after about 5 minutes. Now what we have to do is use a stick blender. So I'm going to use a stick blender and then blend all the ingredients here. But if you do not have a stick blender, you can definitely use a regular blender or even a mixie. So just blend it for about 5 minutes when the solution is really hot. So this process is really important to combine the water and the oils together to make them stick together and not separate. So we really have to do this process, we cannot skip it. So once you blend, the color will change. So it was dark yellow when we added the turmeric powder. Now it's turning pale yellow. This is the right color for the turmeric lotion. So just use the ingredients that have mentioned here, to get the right consistency of the lotion. So follow this step. So but before starting this procedure, just my kind recommendation, my kind request is to clean all the utensils and your hands, the surface, everything with the isopropyl alcohol, because it's a natural lotion. We're using all natural ingredients here, so we don't want any germs to cause any damage or spoilage to the lotion. So now it's all done. So the next thing is I'm going to filter this hot lotion using a cheesecloth. So the turmeric powder we added, that I added in this recipe, is basically natural, but it's not fine enough. So I'm going to just filter it to collect all the coarse powder from the lotion. So this is just a regular cheesecloth. You can purchase it from any grocery store or even from Amazon. This is very handy when you're making a lot of DIYs. Just squeeze out the excess lotion from the cheesecloth. So these are the impurities that I got from making this lotion. So these are all coarse turmeric powder. It's not fine enough. You can also use a steel strainer, but I think the cheesecloth works better. So now the lotion is cold enough, say about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to add the rose water, 2 teaspoons. This is homemade organic rose water. You can check this video in my YouTube channel and also my website. Now add the lemongrass essential oil. So the essential oil is totally optional. It's up to you. You can just skip it if you don't want it, or you can add something else like say lavender or peppermint essential oil. So it's totally up to you. Next is the natural preservative. I'm using Optifin Plus as the preservative here. This is a natural preservative. It's paraben and formaldehyde free. So I highly recommend this than any other preservatives out there, because it's safe for skin and it's safe for kids as well. Next, add about a teaspoon of turmeric extract. Again, this is also homemade. You can make your own. Just check out the video in my YouTube channel and also my website. So this is really very easy to make. Stir it really well. Now the next step is to bottle it. Now I'm using an empty mason jar. So I've already cleaned the jar with the isopropyl alcohol. Clean the jar and the lid. You can also use a pump dispenser if you have. So I'm just showing you the options. If you do not have a pump dispenser, you can also use a jam bottle or any empty mason jar. So the glass jars is better. Do not use plastic. Now this is my pump dispenser. This is BPA free bottle. I purchased this from Amazon. I got 6-pack of 16-ounce bottles from Amazon. So I make a lot of homemade lotion. So this is my empty pump dispenser. I've already finished the previous lotion. So I'm using the same. I've already cleaned the bottle using the isopropyl alcohol. So the lotion looks very beautiful and it smells amazing with the lemongrass essential oil. Now the next step is to label it. So it's very important that you label everything, because you have to keep track of when you made it and what ingredients that you added, because the lotion stays good only for 1 year. This is actually natural preservative, so use it within a year. So I label all my lotions so that I can keep track of it. I finished my lotion within 1 month because the whole family uses the same lotion bottle, so we finish it off pretty soon. And I make fresh batch of lotion every month. So make in small batches. It's all done. It's really important that you make a note of the date as well. So now we have a guest here who's willing to try the lotion that I made. So her name is Rashida. She's my first daughter. She likes the consistency. She likes the smell. So it's easily spreadable and see though. So I'm showing her because to show that everyone can use it, even the sensitive skin, even kids, babies. So it's all natural ingredients. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.